hearts too brave to save. Wrath is gone in a flash of green. Princess lost in a digital dream. The wires hum, the circus cry. No cast side, the last.
Welcome to NodCast, Season 4, Season of the Nips. I'm Browser Game God, and I'm your host tonight. And this is Episode 3, Season of the Nips. And our special guest tonight is FAISIX. And here is FAISIX. Every player here, every interview we do, the guest gets a proper introduction. From what I know so far about FAISIX is that he's a newer player. He has 3 tunes, and we're going to let FAISIX tell us a little bit about himself. Good afternoon, FAISIX.
Well, not quite. It's good morning for me, but it may be good evening for you, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, yes, I'm over in England right now. It is pretty much 10 to 3 in the morning. But I catch these streams all the time, probably around these times anyway. I used to live in the States when I joined NodCast. I joined back in 2018, my first tune. And started from there. I have 3 right now. 2 are soft caps, I want to say. And I have one at 76.
So let me ask, you are from from Britain?
Yes, yeah.
Born and raised, sir?
You're born and raised in England. I don't live too far from Dark Lords. Well, let's say Glasgow is a little ways away, but let's say, look, smaller than the state I lived in. Let's put it that way.
Well, okay. And do you want to share your first name at all? And
yeah, my first name is Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Gary. Currently, I'm not working due to having a stroke last year.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Well, I appreciate that. Thankfully, like I say, things are improving. It's taken a few adjustments, mainly mental adjustments. I was quite lucky that I didn't have, any facial disfigurements or anything like that. It's all been in here right now. It's about learning to reroute.
Understood. So, FAISIX, let's see those nips.
Okay. All right then. Take this gown off.
Hey, chat. Welcome, everybody. How are you tonight? Good to see you here.
All right. Let me.
There we go.
This.
That's right. Every guest gets a proper introduction first, so you guys got to wait on the nips, You got to wait on the nips. Hey, guys. Hey, drive-by. And finding.
Hey, y'all.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Later on, we will be doing a poll. You will be added to the. Since you are the third, we'll be doing a poll between Billy Rules, Dark Lords, and yourself, and who has the best nips. And that'll be coming later in the show.
I guess I should abstain from that vote, should I, or not?
I'm getting good feedback. Can you see the feedback, sir? From chat?
I cannot know.
Drive-by is saying nice nips. Them are ranked 10. Damn, he looks tough without his shirt.
Well, let's just say you haven't seen the close-ups yet.
Yeah, okay. We'll get to those. We don't want to get everything at once. One of the requirements of this, good sir, is I have a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Absolutely.
And maybe we can get to know each other better.
Sure.
Okay.
Oops. Yep.
So I was under the impression that you had one tune. You have three.
Yes, I joined in 2018 with FAISIX. That comes from Johnny Wirt's first novel. What did I say it was? It's Sorcerer's Legacy. And I fell in love with that and followed Janny for a while. I believe she went on to write with Dragonlance series. I think it's co-write rather than write novels for herself. But I love the Dragonlance series anyway because I believe we have a Magier and a Racelyn or Raced, on here as characters already.
Well, let's step it back a minute. There's another question before I get too detailed into that. Is how did you find Nodiatus?
Okay. I was back from assignment a couple of months early. They'd paid us all off. I was up in Chicago and ended up coming back to Dallas. And to be honest, I was like, well, they paid us off early, full contract and everything else, which was nice. I thought, wow, what do I want to do with my time? I mean, I love D&D. I started out with all of that,
Yeah.
I had all the dice, all the character sheets, and loved all of, the setup from it all. And I wanted something that was online that I could sit at home and do. And I searched and looked around, and this was the best option that was out there, to be honest with you.
I mean, how did you come across it specifically?
I basically just searched online.
Huh? Did you search browser RPGs?
Yeah, well, similar sort of stuff. Yes, I mean, yeah. I just looked for what was online to play online, obviously, and obviously for RPG, role playing games, which is what D&D is what I loved.
I used to play too back in the day, especially at your age. I mean, growing up on NES.
Well, I'm nearly 60.
Yeah, so you're best. That's before Atari.
I was out there with TSR in the 1980s, mate.
No shit.
Yes, sir. The first Dungeon Master's Manual. I have the first edition still.
Do you?
Not the first one, but from the first edition, yes. Although it's probably way out of date, I still have the first one.
So I'm gonna respond to chat. Nips, hey guys, welcome. See who's in here. Asonicus, Drive By, Sedul, Wrath, Trench, everybody else, and whoever's on YouTube.
No mercy, you guys.
No mercy. Drive By is on a 10 stream streak. Thank you, sir. And again, I'm Browser Game God. This is an interview with FAISIX. TC's for Nips. If you like what we're doing here, please follow, subscribe to get rid of the ads. I put them on the minimum, and
they are annoying.
And we're gonna continue with a little bit of your introduction. I know that you, Gary, and what would you before we dive into PvP? That is a requirement. We're still in the introduction phase. What do you do for what did you used to do for work before?
Well, how far back do you want to go? I've done many things in my life.
Well, let's talk about the telecommunications we were talking about earlier.
Now, when I left the military, I went to uni because they funded it, which was nice. So I did a telecoms degree. In here at my local university in my home city, got my degree, got through that, started work with, I believe 3. Do you guys know 3?
No. Is 3 a company?
Yes, it's a major telecoms communication company.
I'm not aware of it, sir.
Not like Vodafone or T-Mobile is over there.
Okay.
Uh,
It's equivalent.
they're
Equivalent to
they're
that.
another they're another company here. But I started with them as basically a drive tester. You know, they'd equip a car with a computer and a bunch of antennas, you know, to go out and drive to these horrible places in the middle of nowhere just to go test site testing, basically.
Is that what you're talking about before when we were talking off stream about different frequencies for like 911 calls and such like
Yes,
such things?
basically, yes. Because every sector needs to have to hit every designated 911 or 999 site that they're supposed to. There's no point if there's a site outside your house, if you call 911 and it connects to something 10 miles away, that's no use. It has to connect to you, where
Okay.
you are, and your local, and it has to connect to your local 911 service. That's how they connect where you are.
So that's how it has to be that you need that connection, that direct
I
physical
mean, that's just
connection,
stuff. Yeah.
a physical connection.
That basic connection is how your 911 works. And now it should all work over 2G and amps rather than 3G, 4G, and 5G now. It shouldn't even touch those technologies at all.
All right. Understood, sir. A couple questions. I'm going to bounce back between you and chat because everybody
Absolutely.
here is appreciated.
Yep.
Drive By is on a 10 stream streak. This is day 35, 36 of streaming. Sadul, when are you going to be on the big screen? That's a question.
Yeah.
And Drive By says, FAISIX, you're going to need to give those nips a quick shake for us so we can properly judge and vote on them versus others.
How
Give me a little shake, sir. Give us a
are they
nice,
shaking?
yeah. Give a nice little close up. We need to know.
How do I move the camera? Hang on.
Yeah, they're shaking. A lot of muscle there, though. There we go. Okay. We're getting. Yeah. Okay. All right. I like it. I think that suffices.
Oh, thank you. Now I've got to get the camera right.
Oh, you're fine, sir. Them are nice nips. What do you think, chat? Huh?
Oh no, a little too high.
What do you guys think?
Whoop. There we go.
Yeah. There you go. That was some good nips, sir. You've been working
Yes,
on
ma'am.
them for a good 60 years.
Well, 60, yes. Well, but you know, don't like to, my brain don't feel it,
You
but
look good.
this does.
Well, you look good for
Well, I used to keep in shape. Believe me, I
being in the
used
military.
up until my 40s. I was fit as a butcher's dog. Even smoking, I could outrun my brother, who was a marathon runner. I mean,
Okay.
don't get me wrong, long distance, no, but here it is. I'll put 90 pounds a pack on you, and we'll run down the road, and we'll see how it gets there first.
Yeah, right. It's no joke, and that's one of the introduction questions. Just to finish that, have you ever done anything significant or special in your life?
You know, I mean, not to be modest, it's not modest, it's immodest. I don't consider it special. I did my duty. I've saved people's lives, you know, and been in situations to help them. Whereas, you know, I wouldn't have been there before. You know, if I hadn't taken that choice, I wouldn't have been there. And who knows what might have happened.
Right. So you served in the military.
Yes, sir. 9 years.
Oh, much respect with that. I understand that. That's great, man. That is absolutely great.
I was out in Iraq and Afghanistan, through the Balkans, you know, when the Balkans all split up in Middle Europe.
What years was that?
That was 89, 91, I think, something like that.
So
It was no some of that was. I mean, some of the worst ethnic cleansing ever seen on that's been caught on camera, and it's been documented.
I'm sure. Now, ever since cameras and everybody has a cell phone, everything is documented.
But, well, no, we didn't have that kind of thing then. Believe me, there was nothing like it.
Nothing. Yeah, back then, no.
And when you consider that when you have to stick that blue cap on, you can't do crap. And this is what most of us as soldiers hated.
Did you serve for Britain?
Well, yes, I've always served Great Britain or the UK, whichever you want to call it. It's not so great anymore. We can't even put a bloody destroyer in the Med no more. It's ridiculous. But that's another argument. But yeah, I mean, once you put that NATO bullshit on, all they want to do is negotiate. It's wrong.
NATO.
Sorry, it's just wrong.
Wasn't that formed after World War II?
Well, yes, but it don't fit the bill. It's not fit for use no more.
Right, it's out of date.
It has not adapted. It has not changed. The only thing that's changed is there's more unelected people in there taking money out of it.
Wars make money for a lot of people. So continuing
not the people that go to die. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So we did a very good introduction for you. I think people have a very good understanding of who you are, Gary.
Yes, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
And I just like to make sure everybody gets a proper introduction.
Yes, sir.
One of the requirements of the NipCast is a PvP discussion. So we're gonna head towards that direction. But first,
Absolutely.
we're gonna take a small break. After that fantastic introduction, and thank you for your service to your country. And I know that we're allies, so
let me say this:
we're like
no need ever to thank me because I did it voluntarily. I loved what I did. I did it as a duty that I felt deep inside of me that I wanted to do.
That's how I feel sometimes. We're considered a paramilitary organization. We will never get deployed, but
the point is, you do a great job. Eric, you do a great job because you keep in check the worst of society. So respect to you as well, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir. I do work with soldiers, though. I work with the Air Force, Army, and the Marine. There's a couple Marines there. You can tell the Marines are different because they have different camo on. Yeah. They get the Marines. Air Force is the joke of the military. They get the nicest shit.
Well, I always thought that was the Coast Guard.
Yeah, they're even worse. Besides besides the MP.
But having said that, would you go out on the chopper in a force form hurricane to rescue people on a boat in the middle of bloody nowhere?
I would.
That takes courage.
You know, and that's why we thank you. I mean, whatever you may have done, I know you have said on our pre-shift briefing, you can't mention things due to top secret classification and stuff like that.
Some of it. So I can tell you countries, but I can't tell you where and when.
Oh, understood. And that's perfectly fine. So we're going to take a small commercial break, and we're going to lead into PvP as requested. I hope, chat, I hope you're enjoying the show. Chat, if you have any questions for FAISIX you can think of, be sure to put them down, and I will deliver them to him. And again, with the plugs, if you guys like what we're doing, you know, if you want to support the show, keep it going, keep it alive, keep the momentum going, hit the follow, subscribe, share on social media, and we'll be right back. And I will put it on our NipCast lineup. We're booked till the middle of April.
Awesome.
So if you want to sign up, I do it now, or you're going to be looking at May. We'll be right back.
NodCast whispers through the static air. Glitchless dreams voice on the radio wave. Glitchless hearts too brave to save. Wrath is gone in a flash of green. Princess lost in a digital dream. The wires hum, the circus cry. NodCast sighs a last goodbye. The code unravels, the lights go dim, but we're still singing our broken hymn. Elves, where do you roam? Princess waits, oh, she's alone.
We doing all right, Eric?
Yes, sir. And we are actually just come back live from our commercial break. I'm Browser
Brilliant.
Game God, and this is a NipCast episode 3 with FAISIX of the NodCast season 4. This is FAISIX. His nipples are out. We did a fantastic introduction. He's a military man. He saved thousands of lives. He's a good man. Chat. He's a good man. Wi-Fi, everybody. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're having fun tonight. And now we're gonna phase into our PvP discussion, and I'd like to just walk into that with you. I'm curious.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm just curious about a few things.
Sure.
One is your main character.
Yep.
What class is he?
I've always loved archery, so I chose Ranger
Understood.
for his first class, and I tossed and turned and couldn't decide about his second class until I chose Vampire. And do you know what? During this season's 3v3 in Arena, it's helped me a lot. I'm on a weakish team. I understand that because I'm a soft cap myself. I don't expect people to carry me. I expect to work and put it in. I don't mind. And a lot of the time when I queue, I'm playing my character. I'm not letting it run. Like I've seen you guys do, where obviously your longer fights, you're having to change ups and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting to learn about all of that. Obviously, I don't have suit change ups right now, but I'm learning who the dangerous characters I come across in the teams I face with my team. I pick up who is doing what, and they're picking up on me now by splatting me first,
Right.
and leaving my
they're
team.
making adjustments to beat your team.
Yes. But I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, I get that. That's PvP, And like I said, I've not built any of my tunes on PvP. I built them all to play against the game PvE at the moment.
Right.
But I've been watching and learning, especially from you. And I watch Trained Eye Guy when he comes on.
Yes, sir.
When he does his gob swamp farming.
Yeah.
I look at what he's got going on. I mean, although he's got 4 in the screen, his music in the middle and other things, and his camera at the bottom, I can zoom my screen to see what characters, what he's carrying, what he's looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what most people do for their first class is adventure, and then and that gives you more experience. Yeah. And then when you hit 85, people typically switch to a DD suit, direct damage, to do their 5 pillies. And that kind of leads me up to the next question: is are you considering doing your pilgrimages on your main character anytime soon? I
was going to re-roll first. But the advice I got when I first started through people like Lackey and Pally to the Max was to go to 50 bill first.
Go to what
You
build?
know,
Excuse me.
50 billion XP
Okay, understood.
before you even consider re-rolling.
Right, right. So you're raising your experience cap before you do your
That's
pilgrimage vices, and
where
you're
I'm.
doing it the other way
Yes,
around.
yes.
Okay, okay.
Because
And
if I can do it less times, I would prefer to do that.
yeah, yeah. I
If
mean,
and get it right, because right now,
I think you should re-roll adventurer. Honestly, then.
my adventurer is my second character, the alt ad, which is the ADV. That is adventurer first.
That's perfect.
That one there, she's a little way behind my main.
Yep.
But I will say my 76 is built on a pure archer build.
Okay. You like
I'm
your
based.
archery. It's a
I'm
good class this season.
I'm basing it off. Is it Earth? Hang on, 1 second.
Very good.
Earthbound Doggos build.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm basing it off that. Not going to be exactly the same, obviously, because I don't know everything they have.
Right.
But it's going to be yes, I love the archer build. I really do.
Well, if you ever need help or questions with that, you feel free to ask me, and I can help you do your pilgrimages real fast. Matter of fact, I'll be doing a stream. I'm doing Pilly. I have an alt too. I have 3 characters. I have 2 level 90s and a level 85, and I'm going to be doing.
Is that
Well, I'm going to be doing the 85 to 86 pilgrimage in one stream. About 6 hours.
wow? It can be done that quickly.
That's what I'm going to try and accomplish. To do it as quick as possible. So the time frame could be longer, but it will give you really good insight on what
because you
how
get
you would do it.
a bonus, don't you, to your XP on a pilgrimage?
Well, that's where adventurer comes in because you want that EXP.
Get the extra EXP from that, yes.
Yeah, because it really comes down to that because you don't get gold or trophies.
Yeah. You have to buy everything.
But moving forward from that, if you achieved level 90, what master class would you pick and why?
Now, I've not read a great deal about all of them.
One of them's a trick shot. It's an archer master class.
Yes. I read that. See, what I first saw when the level 90s came out was when werewolves really first started taking off, you know. And I know that's melee slash, you know, the slice and dice, and that's, you know, all that's been going through those characters for a while. But I know other parts have caught up as well now. So yes, I mean, obviously, trick shot would be something I would definitely look at.
Okay.
Especially with
have you actually seen any of them, sir?
I've seen a couple.
I mean the description. They're hidden on the main screen. Did you know that?
Yes, I've seen them. Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That way, if you didn't know,
I've seen the
I would tell you.
descriptions. Again, not really. They're a long way off for me. So I've read through them, but I haven't paid 100% attention to that. So yes, I want to make sure this is the way I want to go. Again, I still want to get to 50 bill before I re-roll and then get up there and then pilg. That is my plan for what I've got going on with FAISIX right now, which is my main.
All right, I like it. And now we're gonna.
There is a plan.
Go ahead. Yeah,
there is a plan.
There is one. Well, you got to have a plan.
Yes. And, you know, if it gets there a little faster or a little slower, it's still the plan.
It's okay.
You know?
I did my first pilgrimage and I wasn't an adventurer, so if you don't know, and you don't know.
No, but I like I said, I'm not built or really read much. Yeah, I get that, obviously when you get an arena and stuff, that's PvP. I get that. Things change totally to, playing NPCs. I totally get all that. But, here it is. I know I've got to take that in because eventually I'm going to have to get involved, and like I said, I am learning from some of the best peoples, especially yourself, and watching Wrath do what he does. I observe in arenas and stuff like that. I, peeking on people's builds. I see what's going on and think, oh, okay, that's interesting. How are you going there? But yes, like I say, it's time, it's planning, and a little bit of money too, I guess. Once you start earning stuff from your graft on your build, not necessarily real world money, although I have put some in, don't get me wrong. You can thank me later, Glitch. Just saying. But yeah, eventually I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to be self-sustainable for all of my PCs.
Well, it's good to hear. I think you're doing a great job. I think.
Well, I try.
I think so, and I think you're a great person. And I think
Oh,
chat thinks you're a great person.
I thank everybody that thinks that. Thank you all.
Trained Eye Guy just said that's a good goal, being self-sustainable. That's you just had mentioned him. Wi-Fi nod. Well, what's up, guys? I love you guys. How are you tonight? You guys liking the show? You liking the interview or what? Huh? What do you think of his nips? Where's Albatronics? Are you in here? Abe?
Got to be there tonight, surely.
He's a moderator too. We're gonna have to do that poll after, but we do. We're gonna take a dive into PvP.
Yeah, sure.
A few questions.
Lead on, because like I say, none of my characters are built for it, but I am learning and I'm enjoying it. Believe me, I am. Especially when, like I say, with the teams that I joined in 3v3 right now, I'm learning against who we come up against.
Right.
Because most of the time the other two are offline. 75% of what we have in the teams right now, I've built
offline.
Well, because I'm online.
Yeah.
Because I'm online, I'm queuing, constantly. And win, lose, or draw, and some of them, believe me, are frustrating. But, it happens. It's what it is, I know I'm not built for this. I know I can do damage. I know my build can do damage.
Yeah.
But they know it too, and they smash me and then just take their time over them.
Find a way to counter that. Have one of your teammates have one of your teammates use a challenge gem.
Change the little things, like you said.
Have one of your teammates taunt and then taunt back. You just cross taunt with each other. That might be enough to keep you alive a little bit longer.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Here's a question about PvP. Do you enjoy the PvP aspect of this game from your perspective?
I'm getting to. Let's put it that way. I never considered it previously because I always thought, because I only had 2 soft caps, rushing to 85 doesn't make you viable in PvP, and it really doesn't. I've since I came back in November after my stroke, I've started building more on FAISIX, which is my main character. I've improved armors. I'm looking to upgrade the skills a lot more to be more competitive, especially where I saw weaknesses in arena and other stuff like that. I mean, I've done a couple of, not death matches, but the challenges. Hey, do you mind testing my build? And some people are nice enough to let me do that. It's great to say, well, your DPS could be better, and I'm saying yes, but can you give me some advice how to do that? And restoning and other stuff. I mean, I can stone up to about plus 26 or 7 on my own. I've gotten that going.
Very good. That's a huge deal.
It is.
Able
I
to
mean,
make your own
stoning.
stones. You don't have to ask anybody. Not that anybody would have a problem, but it's just
No,
convenient.
everybody's brilliant. Asking about stuff like this in civil, anything like that is absolutely fantastic. It's
And actually, we got chat saying right now, them are some certified military nips, bro. You might have my vote. And do not underestimate the love I have for Billy from Drive By 2721. And Wi-Fi Nod says, if you have any questions about doing your pilgrimages the most optimal way, Wrath is a kind gentleman and will guide you in the right direction. And any one of us, sir, would help you. Anybody in this chat will help you.
I've got a bunch of you people on my buddies on FAISIX, my main. So yes, Wi-Fi, you're on there. I've got Earthbound Doggo, which is obviously, like I said, the build I was looking at on my Archer, pure Archer, which is 76 at the moment. And he's still smashing stuff out in Northlake. So yes, I mean, I'm not even on all my my ledges out there yet. So yeah, he's doing all right.
All right. So next PvP question I had thought of to ask you, sir, is what are you trying to accomplish this arena season?
This arena season, I want to. Obviously, I'm looking. Only my first 2 builds are in this. I didn't include my pure archer right now. I've got FAISIX my main and FAISIX alt in there right now. I still need to consolidate some of their tempers. I need to get some hit points.
Okay,
built.
So you're working on tokens.
Yes, right now.
Yeah, good
so I mean, for me, I need to build that. I mean, last time I had no idea what I was doing, and managed to get +5 tempers.
Yeah, and that's how it starts. That's how I went arena season losing every match for tokens like 8 years ago.
Yeah,
and it's just it's a progression. That's why I love this
and
game.
it is. And this is what I'm learning now, which is what I love about it. It's like pick the matches that you really want to get involved in, and I mean, it might not at your level. At your level, you want to beat everyone because that's the competition at that end of the scale.
Yeah, we're at the high end competition. I'm actually having a hard time.
Now I will say this: coming up when Wrath's team came up this session, I think he met my team twice and absolutely annihilated us.
Yeah, it's no
but,
joke.
That was to be expected, but
Yeah, they're no joke. Wrath beat me, and I was battling with Leo for a while, going back and forth, and then they made some adjustments to beat us pretty consistently. And then my teammate had made some adjustments that were unfavorable, but not that I'm upset about that, because trying different things in this game it's
not a bad thing, right?
If you don't try, you don't know. And
exactly, it's not a bad thing.
If he tried something, it didn't work. I tried something, it didn't work. So we're gonna revert back to our standard setup when we're actually winning against Leo.
Yeah. And I will say this, Eric, if you don't mind. I mean, I love the fact that the game owner gets involved with us, the players.
Yeah. Kind of use this stream as a way to get through.
when suggestions are put out there, he doesn't sit on his backside and do nothing. He can make adjustments as and when and say, okay, we can do this now and say, this is what it is. You know, like the toads and stuff tonight.
Yeah, I read that. And we can cover that too later.
And what was the other ones? The higher tiering for the LGs, so people don't have to hoard what you don't want. You can morph them up now into something you may want or use or sell better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that he gets involved and listens to basically us. You know?
Well, it seems that he does take in account our suggestions. That may have happened.
Yeah,
that may happen, and I think it's good that he listens to the people.
I think it's brilliant. Yeah,
I appreciate him doing the Nips for TC's challenge. I call it the challenge. It's not really a challenge, but it's Nips for TC's, and all that can be found in the game announcements and what we're doing here. And the requirements are that you show your Nips, which the man's done, and talk PvP, which we're still covering. If you'd like to sign up, we're booked till April 14th.
how long does it run for?
Well, I don't
Until
know.
it's
I don't know. I'd like to talk to Glitch about that if he'd want to do something next season. I'd like to coordinate my seasons with arena seasons and maybe do like.
That would be a good idea.
For example, next arena season starts, we can do the beard challenge. Who has the best beard, or who has the best of this? But the whole knit thing was a surprise to me, sir. I seen it on announcements, and it made my day. And I went through with it, and we made a schedule. We're doing it professionally.
Yeah, but it shows he's still got a sense of humor too, if you know what I mean.
Who has a sense of humor?
Glitch, it's hey.
Hey, I wanted to tell Glitch. I don't know. So he was on the last time we did NodCast, or the last time we did this. He did show up on stream and said something about Dark Lord's Nips, and
he said something about pizza too.
Did he text you in game?
Not in game, no. I thought he put out there that he said his pizza looked damn good too.
He might have. I don't know if maybe he was in chat for a second.
I thought it was just in general chat.
Oh, yeah, in general.
I'm sure I read something like his pizza looked good too.
Yeah, you got trained guy saying he only lost one match today. He's a really good player. And that's what I was. The arena season. It's gonna be a tough season, and I do not plan on taking first, unless we make some sort of miracle adjustments. But what I was talking about the other day was the beginning of the season, going back to Tradius and Butcher of Truth. They were in first for first 10 days, and then other teams took that position and then they quit the game. Don't be frustrated, guys. If you're not doing good in the arena, it's just at end of the, don't get frustrated, don't quit, just keep pushing forward.
Do you mind me saying something there, Eric?
Yeah. No, go ahead. I'd love to hear it.
I mean, as a mid-level player, really, look, today, for example, I've come up against teams that were 700-800 rated above our team and just got smashed. It's like, well, what am I supposed to do? I know who the dangerous players are, but hey, this team has all three dangerous players. My bad.
Yeah.
So carry on. Just dig in, because it rebounds. It's balances. At the end of the day, it will come back. And if you keep at it and play it at the sort of level I do, I mean, right now, our main team is, I think, 1239 rated,
Okay.
and the lower team is like 920. Look, we still get battered by lower teams. That's because these teams are not evolved into what they really should be. The three of them all have 90 faces on them. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. And
we know
it's a different.
as
It's a
players at my level, we know. Look, this is gonna be tough.
yeah. And it
Let's stick.
changes when you get to the like we're in two different specific positions where at some point you have to come to grips with reality and
Yeah.
and be like, yeah, I'm not most likely it's gonna be a third place, maybe fourth place season, which is fine.
Still not a bad result when you consider the competition that's out there. Eric.
So you
Really.
have a little bit players at that level have a little bit of a I would say they may take it harder than someone like you, like that's
Yes.
mid-level who don't even have a you know what I mean? Not to be like
But I have a
you know
goal.
what we're
My
trying to
goal.
say.
My goal.
Yep.
My teams are 1500 rating plus, which will give me in bonus week 2 levels above that.
Right.
Because I have the gold to cover it.
Right.
So I'm happy with that. I
Yeah,
just
and
need the
that's how
total.
I feel like the last couple
sure.
of days it became obvious that my team's not going to cut it. You know, most likely because anything's possible, but most
Anything's
likely.
anything's possible.
And I'm
I've
okay
seen how
with that.
close
You know what I mean?
some of you are.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna farm. We'll try different things, and it comes to the point where we exhausted our options. We'll just take it easy and place the best we can. I just don't want, specifically talking to the top players. Don't get frustrated. And
No.
we got some things from Wrath.
Raf's a great person. Let me just say that.
Yes, he is. He's a good guy.
Absolutely great person. Yeah.
Too late. Those are well worth it. It's really good to start arena just thinking of bonus and tokens. Raf said, and Wi-Fi
Yeah.
said too late to something. So, yeah.
I mean, this is how I started out. You know, when I think it was a 2v2 pre-made, and I did my 2 FAISIX, my first 2 characters in my first arena, and made enough to get, I think, 5 times Templars on some things and 3 times on the other. So don't give up, because that's all extra HP, which lets you live longer to us little players at the moment, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you can build your armor and tear up your armor, which means you'll get more the next time. And it's building, it's grafting, get that grinding.
Yes.
Get it going,
Yeah, and it takes time. And like I've been playing 15 years. Nice. Hey, Kuso. I want to talk to you later. I quit.
I quit.
I'm just fucking with you, Kuso. I'm just joking.
Oh.
That's my teammate. No,
Yes, I know.
I just want to talk to you about some PvP shit after.
There's someone that has a very similar pic to Kuso. That's not Kuso, I don't think.
It's a picture of a girl, but he's a guy. Chris quit.
Has very
Chris
similar
quit.
picture. I think it's a different background. That's all.
That's all.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Ukimi?
No idea.
So
Sounds
chat,
like somebody-
I gotta ask chat real quick. Did Chris really quit? Is the rumors true, chat? I mean,
Chris, like the one with the cat.
yeah, Chris. You know, she has like that dark-haired, short
Yeah, that
face.
black cat, right?
Yeah, the black cat. Yeah. Yeah, your trained eye guy said yeah. Everybody's chat saying yeah. Chat saying
Wow.
yeah. Bye.
I-
Goodbye.
I can't understand why someone will put so much time into something.
I have
Just
to. Well, I
I don't
mean,
get
Everybody takes breaks from this game. I took a 3
Yeah.
year break. Shit
I did
happens.
too. I did too.
Yeah, everybody, almost every one of my guests taking a break. But the streaming aspect of it made me play more. I'm
Yep.
fully dedicated to this game, and it's just
I'm enjoying it more too.
and it's hard because I work full time. I work my RDOs. I work my days off. I have a 3-year-old. I have a family I support,
Yeah.
I can't even farm right now because, not that I'm complaining that I have this opportunity, but I just want to let you guys know that I've been doing this for 4 years. Even before NipCast, bringing Pixel Faces to life. Before this, no one knew. Everybody knew each other, but not on a personal level. You didn't know what FAISIX looked like. Dark Lord.
This is why I love this NodCast thing. This is why it's brilliant because, like I said, I knew. What's his name again? Sorry, last week.
Who? Brother,
Dark Lords.
Dark Lords.
Sorry, Dark Lords. See, I knew him when I started, and never knew, he's up the road from me. You know what I mean?
You guys are like fucking neighbors.
Pretty much. Well, I say.
You should have went and had some of that pizza I got him.
500 miles, it might be a bit stale by the time we got here, but still. But look, living in Texas, 500 miles is neighbors.
500 miles? There's no
It's still
speed
neighbors.
limit. Fucking send it.
Well, 85. Well, as far as I know, they changed it from 70 to 85 on major highways.
Oh, they did? 70 to 85?
But so you can still do 90 plus, and they won't stop you.
Wi-Fi says 500 miles, the nips will still be intact. You gonna hang them out the window?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If I can push them out.
All right, I think that calls for a poll, chat. What do you think? You guys ready to do a poll? Or do you think we got enough people in here? We're an hour into it to do a poll.
Fair enough.
I'll set it up.
All right.
We need a drive-by says we need one more close-up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna set the poll up.
Hang on. I've got to reach. My camera's wired, so sorry, guys. I've got to.
Pole dance, chat. Check these nips out. Yeah. Look at the nips. Yeah. I want to flick it. There you go. Yeah. You see that glitch? That's for you, baby.
And the other one?
Yeah. I think that one's nicer, honestly. Yeah, that's a good view.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nicer. Chat's going wild.
And the school goes wild. There we go. The crowd goes wild.
All right. The question is, who has the best nips? And the response would be Billy, Dark Lords, FAISIX. And we're gonna let this run for a minute. No, we're not allowing additional points. And the duration will be, we'll give it 10 minutes so people think about it.
I'm not even going to vote on my own.
Well, you should. I'm voting.
Well, does everyone else?
Well, I'm gonna start the poll right now. It's on stream. I don't think you have to stream up, do you?
Probably yes.
I'm on Twitch.
I got that hookup that we were on previously, so that's what I was on.
Yeah. Hop aboard and vote for
I'll
yourself.
join in.
I'm voting
I'll
right
just
now, chat. I'm thinking. I'm
I
not
just got to put up with the adverts.
Yeah, take your time. Matter of fact, we're 1 hour into it. Let's take a small commercial break and everybody put their answer in, and we'll be right back.
I will. All right.
And again, guys, if you like what we were doing, I'm Browser Game God. This is FAISIX. We're advertising the game daily. I stream every night. If you think this channel deserves a sub, a gifted sub, or whatever. If you want to support the stream, even by donating to charity, anything helps. And you're all appreciated. We'll be right back. Check this out. And we are back. I'm Browser Game God, NodCast, Season of the Nips, Season 4, Episode 3, with our good friend FAISIX. Welcome to the show, and we're back. Be sure to put your votes in, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, for who has the best nips. It's running on stream. I'll give you an update. Right now, there's about 1 minute left to vote. And Billy has 2 at 25%. Dark Lords has 3 at 38%. And FAISIX has 3 at 38%. So it's a tiebreaker. And I haven't voted yet. And I'm not sure. I'm not telling anybody my vote.
But if you're the only one to vote, we will know.
Yeah, because I just told you.
Because you'll either tie it for us all or someone will win.
Yeah, Billy's not winning right now. Oh,
But
Billy is 25%.
if you
Billy
vote
just got
Billy-
another vote. Billy just got another vote. It's 25.
That's tied it all.
Yeah, it's 25, 38, and 38. Billy, Dark Lords, FAISIX.
Okay. Everyone has their own choices.
Uh-oh. Billy's at
I shouldn't have took my
22%.
ring
Dark
ring off.
Lords just took the lead.
You did?
Yeah, he's at 40. He has 4 votes, and you got 3. There's 30
All right.
seconds left. Chat, did everybody vote? Did y'all get a chance? I realize there's not much time left. And we have a question from Trained Eye Guy. What's the tat? What's that tattoo?
This one here. Okay, my hometown in England is Coventry. The council symbol is 2 phoenixes rising from the fire.
No
So I
shit.
sort of had it done in a. So yeah, I didn't want to do it exactly, but something that meant, this is me from Cov. And the writing underneath is my son and my daughter. In High Elvish from Lord of the Rings.
I like it. It's a very nice tattoo. Our results from the poll just came up.
You're answering that, though, yeah.
Oh no crap! Another tattoo.
Yeah, that one was done traditionally.
I like it.
Bamboo cane. It took 16 hours in total, 3 sessions.
No shit. 16 hours.
Yeah,
No shit.
3 sessions. It was an experience, let's put it that way. Yeah.
So the results are in for the poll, ladies and gentlemen. Who has the best nips? Dark Lords coming in at 40% with 4 votes. FAISIX coming in at 40% with 4 votes, a tiebreaker, and Billy at 2.
Thank you, guys.
So we got a
I'm
tie.
happy to tie.
We got a tie.
I'm happy to tie. Sorry, Eric, go ahead. I'm happy to tie, but thank you.
It's brilliant. Brilliant. We never had a
No,
tiebreaker. I don't know what to do.
No, I love that it's so tight with everyone. I mean, Jesus, nobody left behind at all. Everything's close, So yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Thank you all.
It's a tiebreaker. Trained Eye Guy said, yeah, it hurt like hell, you mean, the tattoo.
Yeah, it did.
Interesting.
It took a long while to do it.
Someone gonna need to motorboat these 2 guys? Well, I'll leave that up to Jeff to
Between
decide.
these. Nothing fits in here, baby.
Yeah, you see
All
that?
muscle.
That's right. And you can tell that's muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if I know I'd written down some questions for you, sir.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Well, are there any specific builds for PvP that you are working on currently?
Well, right now, I mean, when I started, I set out to the people that I knew, you know, like Pally, Lackey, and people like that. I know, sorry, some of them are not around anymore. But when I said, look, I really want to go Ranger Archer, that kind of thing, I want archery in my build. And they guided me towards it. Sometimes I listened, sometimes I really didn't. But nobody actually really pushed me to what a real archer build is, which is like 140 magic, probably 120 in not recovery, sorry, recovery 0 or 1, sorry, not, you can't have 0.
That's right.
And then 79 melee. You know, that's what I'm working on right now. And with FAISIX, I will get there on a reroll. But with my pure build, I'm building that now.
Understood, sir. And we have some questions from chat.
I'm already. Let me just let you know. Hang on my.
You good?
My stats for that. I'm currently looking at.
I think at archery you want CNC. And I
yes,
think maybe
CNC. Well, CNC and Agi. Either way, not Agi. Sorry, CNC and intelligence. Because one of them gives you max damage and the other one gives you max damage, if you see what I'm saying. CNC gives you min damage. Hang on.
I'd have to pull up the Noditis.
This is from Wiki, right? Noditis Wiki. Now, in Magic, intelligence equals range full damage. And in concentration CNC, it says range min damage. So the higher in each, I would suggest. So CNC would give you the higher min damage, and the INT would give you the full damage, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see how you're laying it down. I'm tracking you.
And in dexterity, and the other one, I go the majority in dex, because that's melee range, that's the hit rate of what I'm looking at.
All right, and we'll expand on that in a second. I don't want to get too far behind on questions from chat. If you don't mind, bro, this is from Drive By. What branch of the military were you in, sir?
I was in the British Commandos.
Understood. Next question is.
Didn't start there. It's where you end up. But you know, you can pick almost any branch of the military to start in, depending on your skill set and your wants and your abilities. You can almost choose any way you want to be. I started in the REME, which is the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers.
Okay.
So we were the guys that used to go out and build bridges and then blow them up.
No shit. You're a commando?
Yes.
That's
impressive. When I ended up.
That's impressive.
And all of that was due to when I was at school still. And in 1982, our Prime Minister turned around to the military and said, well, more specifically to our Navy, and said, how long will it take to put a full fleet together and travel 7,000 miles? He said 2 weeks.
No shit.
Guess what? Argentina fucking sucked.
Yeah?
Oh, that was the Falklands War.
Oh, okay. I know a little bit about it, but not much.
That is what inspired me to join the British military.
Well, and that's your homeland. I mean, you're serving your country, sir. So, we're getting a lot of response from chat. Drive By says big respect to you. Trained guy says even if something might be faster, you make no progress if you don't play. He's a wise man. Yes. So play whenever you want so that you don't quit.
That's very good advice. Trained eye guy, thank you. That's very good advice, because with me recovering from my stroke last year, sometimes, like I say, I'm rewiring at the moment to fully concentrate on things. And this game is really helping me to do that.
And
Um, because,
can you just tell us about the whole incident with playing this game,
yeah,
helping you with the stroke, and so
yeah,
I want Glitch to hear this.
yeah. No, seriously. What happened? I needed something to help my brain rewire back to where it was to, short, because I suffer a bit from short-term memory loss. Um, Sometimes the really long memory loss too. So I can get quite easily into a fog and look at a screen and think, what the hell was I doing? You know? And but this game is directing me because I remember it from previously to say, look, okay, look, I bought a bunch of these um, trophies. I need to now put them into my character. And so it's organizing my thing, my the way this works again, because it went all off clock. If you know what I mean, I lost the whole of my left side movement.
So did you gain it back?
Yes, thankfully.
And your doctors has suggested something like noditis, and
Well,
noditis has been helping you big time.
well, they said because something repetitive, something you need to remember, you know. And I thought, well, look, I haven't been on Nod in 2.5 years, maybe 3 years almost, maybe. I couldn't remember how long it was. So I picked it up and went into my computer and like, oh, damn, it remembers my password and everything. I'm like, oh, crap. Okay. And then I started right there last November. And since then, it's been putting my mind on a better memory track than what it was prior to that in the 2 months. Because I had my stroke at the end of June, and I joined back in Nodiatis in I think the beginning of November or mid-November. But since then, I've been getting a lot better.
Well, it's just really nice to hear that noditis is helping you get better
Well,
from your medical condition, and I think that's something that Glitch would be. I think that warm his heart a little bit. It'd be nice to hear, especially you being a commando and everything like that, and all the lives you've saved, and just
wow.
really
Look,
incredible story and
no,
real incredible stuff here, man. Talking to you, it's
don't
an honor.
look, don't big it up because honestly, I did what I did out of duty,
Yeah, and
my
I
own,
understand that too.
out of my own heart, out of duty. I volunteered.
Yeah.
I don't go on about stuff. I really choose not to because I don't want the. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
that makes me uncomfortable because I
Okay.
did what I did because I wanted to do it. That's why.
Well,
And
respect to you on that.
a quick one on that is great. Don't get me wrong, but the last thing I need is like, yeah, cheers. Well,
You get it. You get that a
look,
lot, probably.
I've done it. Look, I've done it already. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've done what I can. Look, I would do more if I could, but I'm above age.
How long did
The only
you
thing,
serve?
9 years.
Oh shit, it's a good chunk.
The only thing I can do now is train recruits. At cadet level,
It could be fun.
which is great. Don't get me wrong, catch them young. You know what I mean? 15, 16, 17.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm used to what military life is because it's not what you believe it is, kid. Believe me, it ain't.
Oh, I know. We just got a couple new officers in, and one looks about 12.
Yeah,
So it's like, what the fuck?
yeah,
He,
it happens.
he tells an inmate to do something, and it's like they laugh at him because
Yeah,
he looks like he's 12. But he'll get
But
there.
not only young looks, but it's like, look, you can have a young looking face, but if you say it with enough conviction, you can convince anyone to do what the hell you need them to do.
And that's a wise words. And another thing is
Conviction.
life experience and knowing how to talk to people.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids come straight out of high school and they
Oh,
never had a
Jesus.
job.
Now, body language is a major, massive thing I would suggest in your industry where you are.
Yeah.
Because if you show any weakness to these mates, they're going to pick up on that and exploit it or try to.
It could be something as simple as eye contact. If you make
Exactly.
eye contact with an inmate and you look away real quick,
Don't
that's a
ever,
sign
you
of
never
difference.
never break eye contact.
But the
no.
only time I always look above them. I learned that after 15 years. I only look at one if they're doing something wrong or I'm letting them know, like, I'm looking at you and you should probably stop whatever dumbness you're doing. And
Exactly.
Besides that, I look over a group. I try to avoid eye contact unless they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
Well, you think of prisons like this. It's a predatory environment. And it always will be, because there's always a top dog who thinks he's above everything and thinks he runs the wing or however it is.
Yep.
Always that person.
Always
Yet
will
there's always someone trying to take that because they want what he's got. It's predatory.
Even
and there's tiers, and they run all the way down to the bottom most abused person that's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's directly right. And we got a little off topic with that, but going back to PvP.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, who do you think is going to win the arena season, sir?
Do you want it based on what I looked at on the tops list, or who I'd like to win?
Who you'd like to win? No, I'm glad that you rephrased that. Who would you like to win, sir? And then followed up by who you think's going to win.
I'm going to say what I think right now, because I think it's still really early, and I don't believe anybody has really taken on their true personas as a team right now, because this is all jousting at the moment, I believe, especially for you top tier guys.
Testing.
It's all jousting and testing each other. It's like, okay, look, we know who's on the team, we know what suits they have, we know what capabilities they have with that, we know their flow when it comes to changes and all sorts of stuff. How do we counteract that? And this is where it's going to come in. I mean, right now, look, we've got nearly 2 months.
I know.
All of March.
Yeah.
All of March and all of April into the first week of May, sorry. So for you guys, it's far more difficult.
And we've already been doing that. We've been countering counters for the last week and a half since it started. And then...
No, I watched you online with your team. Obviously, quite a few times.
You've seen us win and lose against them, and then
with the same teams. Yeah, you win against some, and you lose against the same. It's swings around.
Now we got Wrath in the picture, and I think Wrath is establishing dominance.
Wrath's team.
I think he's beating. He's beating Leo. I think he lost one match today.
Look, he's a massive influence at this level in PvP, whether it's pre-made, random, 1v1.
Yep.
You know,
very intelligent.
I don't think there's many can put fingers on him.
No, he's very smart. He's my friend.
But he knows how to change up. He knows how to read opponents, and so I mean, I think that Wrath team may win, is what I believe. Who I'd like to win? Well, I'd love to see me win it, but that's not going to happen. But out of the top, I don't know, the top 5 teams that I've seen so far. I mean, look, I love you. Obviously, you know this.
You're
right?
fine.
But I'm going to say Jay Dilly, who's in the lead right now. I think he could give. I think he could give Wrath a bit of a run for his money. But I still think Wrath will win in the end.
Well, I think that I appreciate your opinion. I think it's very similar to mine, sir.
I mean, I've looked at it, with the tops lists and everything else and whatnot, and look, like I said, Wrath is difficult to beat with any sort of what was I thinking? Any sort of makeup of this.
Right.
With Jay Dilly being out there already, look, points on the board.
Well, they're playing around the clock, but Wrath has a better win ratio, so he should be in first. They just play around the clock.
Right, and that's the thing that I see at the moment with some teams, especially around my level. Some of them have hundreds more fights. I'm like, how the hell have you getting all this in? And and I'm like, I'm queuing 3, 4, 5 hours a day.
Right.
And you're still ahead.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, we got slow rating and fast rating. I don't know if you're.
Yeah.
You know how that operates. For me.
Yeah.
My biggest
I
enemy
get
is
roughly
time.
how it mostly goes. Yeah. The slow rating is what they're going to take you on as your rating. If you look at it in the tops list.
Yeah, and it decays every day, and it decays
by 1% every day and 2% on rush week.
Yeah, you understand. You're no fool. Yeah, I mean, I look forward to doing some battles tonight. I'd like to talk to my partner Kuso and arrange and kind of
make sure that build is good.
Yeah, and we're just testing shit. Last night went south.
Yeah, cool.
But you know what I mean? Do you see me angry at all?
No. Do you know what?
And
much respect to that. Much respect to that. I've never seen you even raise your voice in any way. Win, lose, draw, it doesn't matter. You never ever raise your voice in any respect.
I think it's because I shut all that off on the way home. I do crazy shit during the day, and then I'm at home. I'm just super chill. And
are you? Look, let me ask you one thing personally. Are you a different person at work?
Not really. I just use intercommunication, communication skills, and pretty much.
No. In your industry, they are
like this at work. I'm like this at work unless the person or inmate I'm interacting with is at a different level. If he's being a complete asshole, I'm gonna change real quick. But for the most part, I keep
the most part
is
you keep it at that level. Yes, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It depends on
much respect. Yes.
Yeah, and you don't want to go around being an asshole all the time.
Totally no,
because you're just gonna be in a roll of shit.
We
have some questions from
one bigger asshole around the corner. Yeah.
Yeah. Wi-Fi. Raf's team only queues when they're all active, to my knowledge, as to where Leo's team queues with just one person at times. Yeah, yes, sir. They have that capability, and they do quite well at it. Trained Eye Guy said, we're focusing on getting Muffin 10% bonus since he just re-rolled. Understood. And I just want to re-illustrate, guys, if you're just joining, this is NodCast, Season 4, Episode 3, Season of the Nips with FAISIX. I'm Browser Game God. There's the Nips, my man Glitch. I hope we're doing a good job for you. Trying to make sure everything's perfect. We tested the audio. We had a pre-shift briefing. And
is Glitch on?
It doesn't appear to be. He's on right now. He did show up last stream, but
I was going to say, he may be watching without us knowing.
He probably watched later because he's going to have to confirm your shirt.
But here it is. Thank you for everything, Glitch.
I just queue for bonus. My team runs out of mana 90%. The losses don't matter. He will watch the VOD later. Most likely, he has to confirm that we talked about PvP and that you were shirtless. I'm pretty sure we covered both of those pretty damn good.
Well, I hope so.
Chat. Now it's time for chat to interact because I wrote down at work today all the questions I could think of to ask this man. So,
Yeah. Ask away.
Chat, would you like to ask this commando
I'm an open book.
some
Apart
questions?
from the 1977 Official Secrets Act.
And
Sorry.
while you guys are typing the questions out, let me just go over a couple things about the changes on Twitch. Channel points are, you earn points.
They're now experience points, aren't
Yes, they're now experience points. You earn them for free. You can redeem them for whatever. You can see the list on your phone or your computer.
they? 13,000 for a TC. That's good going.
Yes, sir. That is on there. So isn't karaoke. And another thing is, if you want to sign up for NipCast, I suggest you do it sooner than later. And if you're a female, don't be afraid to come on here. You can see that
You don't have to do this.
you don't have to do that. You will get. I have to confirm this with Glitch, but I heard that he said even if a female shows an elbow, they'll get 20 TCs. I'll be just as professional with you, a said female, as I am with this gentleman. And
he is a brilliant, and Eric is a brilliant host. I will tell you this.
No, I appreciate it. And you're a brilliant guest.
There's a lot goes on behind the scenes that y'all don't see live right now. He takes you through everything. Believe me, he's brilliant.
I appreciate those kind words, man. You were there. I'd like to do a show for our patrons, all of our top supporters. Shout out to I'm the Boss for being our #1 supporter patron with 53 gifted subs, 46 gifted subs.
I know I'm the boss. He's in my stats clan.
Yeah, and he's also coming on NipCast. He's on the list.
Wicked. I can't wait to see his face.
Wait till you see his beard. We used to talk and hang out on NodCast. A lot of us,
Brilliant.
Or not NodCast, but on Discord, and
Right.
a lot of people. Hey, Showstopper 007, welcome to the stream. How are you? Okay, let's get some questions in. We got one.
Yep.
Trained Eye Guy, what is your favorite English saying, sir?
Oh my. There. How many are there? As in what respect? Do you want an insult? Do you want to just say, well, is it a leave it kind of thing? I don't know. There's so many things. I mean, my favorite English saying would have to be "fuck off," because
there it is.
It comes from this. Because at the end of the day, there are so many ways to say it in England.
Right. Right.
It's not always an expletive to invoke violence. Sometimes it's like, fuck off, having a laugh. There's so many ways to say it. Fuck is the greatest word in the world, in my opinion.
I agree. I say a lot. I try not to because I have a 3-year-old, but it slips
out.
Look,
hey, Eric, all mine are grown now, but believe me, they will find it if you don't.
Yeah.
They will find it.
In school or something. TV.
Exactly.
Internet.
You can't control their whole environment all the time.
But we're first-time parents, so my wife does a
and good luck with that.
Job. I'm gone all the time working. She people ask me at work, what's your wife do? I go, she has a full-time job raising a 3-year-old.
Raising a kid, yeah.
It's no joke.
It is a full-time job. Yeah.
If you have kids, it's no joke. She does a fucking pretty damn good job at it.
Well, respect to that praise. Let's put it that way.
Trained Eye Guy response. I had never heard the fit as a butcher's dog before, and had to look it up.
It's an English thing, because what we're a nation of pet lovers, especially dogs. Yes, cats and rats and snakes too, whatever, but mainly dogs. But you always find that there's no dog fitter than a butcher's dog, because that butcher's dog gets everything he needs off that scraps
Oh,
table.
you know it.
You know, bones, meat, gristle, everything a normal dog would eat in the wild.
Dude, because I go to
None
bed
of these.
late, I sleep next. I got a black
Never,
lab. Go ahead.
let me say this: never, ever, ever feed your dogs kibble. It's absolute garbage. Look at the chemicals in it. You wouldn't give that your kids for breakfast. Why give it your dog?
I like that. I'll keep that in mind. We buy that fresh food.
Fresh is good, yeah.
Yeah. And venison, stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's what we eat.
Oh,
I mean, to
God,
a point.
yeah.
To a point.
No, look, I get that you can't feed your dogs better steaks than you. Look, I'm not daft. The point is, though, dogs need, or what they don't need is damn kibble.
Yeah.
That's, garbage. It really is.
Hear that, chat? If you're feeding your dog kibbles and bits, get it
I'll
out of
come
there. Throw it out.
I'm going to come and see you if you're feeding your dog kibble.
You hear that? And Commando's gonna come kick your ass if you do that. So.
I don't need to do that. I'll sit on a roof 3 miles away and shoot you.
Yeah, you won't even know.
I'll be gone on a plane before your body hits the floor.
Oh man, you're a good dude. Dogs have pointed teeth. Trench Devil chat is laughing.
Yeah, dogs eat meat. They don't eat bloody
Yeah, they do.
garbage comes from a bag that looks like biscuits. It's crap.
Same thing
No,
with us.
dogs eat meat.
That's how we evolved, eating meat.
We're omnivores.
Yeah.
We are omnivores.
Once we discovered how to make fire, we made meat. And then they made Arby's.
Oh, good God. Arby's.
Dude,
Don't remind me that.
I have to say this. I
Too many
tried.
Arby's look like too many ex-girlfriends I can think of.
My buddy brought in an Arby's sauce today, like from the factory. And I've never had. We don't have an Arby's in New York. And
You don't?
And we put
Not
it
at all?
No, at all.
Wow.
Oh no, there's one in Albany. I'm wrong. There's none. The closest one is like 3 hours away, so I never go. But
It's long.
I tried it for the first time, and it's so fucking good.
Nah. See,
Yeah,
no.
I didn't realize it had garlic in it.
Right now, all you northerners in the States, right? If you've never had Whataburger, you are sorely lacking. Believe me. Whataburger is the only place to go and get your burgers and ribs and all that stuff from. My God, yes. That's the one.
What's it called? What?
It's called What a Burger.
Is that like just a mom and dad?
It's got like
Or is it a
a
chain?
triangular orange and white roof on it like this.
Like Pizza Hut?
Yeah, no, it's not like this. The roof is like this shape. And they're orange and white. Just type in Whataburger and look at a location. It will show you the roof. It's orange and white stripes.
I'm going to have to Google it.
Dude, these places, like their green chili burger. Oh my God. Damn, if I had the money, I'd open a franchise here.
Oh, maybe we can work together. I'll be retired in 9 years. We'll open a restaurant. One in the UK and one in
I'm
the
telling
US.
you right now. Look, as in franchises here, we don't even have Whataburger. Don't even have Burger King.
Oh, you're not missing anything. It's all bullshit chemicals anyways.
No, Burger King is gross. I mean, we have plenty of McDonald's, which is just garbage burger. I don't eat that stuff. I won't touch it. But I've been in the back kitchen of a Whataburger.
Yeah.
And they're fresh, not defrosted. They are fresh patties cooked on a flat top to order.
Yeah. because McDonald's and Burger King are frozen, and we got like Five Guys.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just fresh. But I make my own burger. Like we live in the country, dude. I hunt like I
You
venison.
hunt?
Yeah,
Nice.
venison.
Nice.
I really took a I really like turkey hunting.
I
Something
like
about it.
it, but it's a little gamey and a little bit lean.
Yeah.
I mean, when do you do like a venison burger? Do you mix it with like a pork fat or something like that?
It's a ratio: 20% pork fat, 80%.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
because that's what gets into the venison, which is gamey. The pork fat gets through all that, cooks through it.
Well, it's like
gives
buying,
that juice to it
yeah,
too. Yeah.
and it's like cooking a burger. You got a little bit of grease. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh hell yeah!
it'd
Yeah,
be like buying
absolutely.
100% lean.
No, you can't have 100% lean.
Yeah.
I get that.
And I never buy. I would say 80-20.
Oh, that's the best ratio I find.
But I don't eat
We
the
pretty much-
turkeys.
Most meats, whether it be lamb, beef, pork.
And we used
anything.
to raise our own. We
80,
used to raise our own
20.
beef. Once you've had grass-fed beef, butchered, a real
Oh my
real
God.
hamburger that doesn't have chemicals in it. You haven't had hamburger.
Yeah. There was when I was still back in Texas, there was a bunch of us, about almost a dozen, I think almost 12 of us, bought in. We bought our own cow, basically.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It took like 2-3 years to get to its butchery stage,
Yeah.
old enough.
Yeah.
Totally grass fed, chemical free,
Yeah.
no antibiotics, none of anything like that. And believe me, all of us filled our freezers with
Oh
the
yeah.
best steaks, the best mince,
Yeah.
the best chops, the best ribs that I've ever eaten in my life.
It's a pain in the ass butcher. A lot easier to do a deer, but it's worth it.
Yeah. No, believe me, it's well worth it. Well worth it.
And if you never
room-
field dressed a deer, then it's
yes,
not
sir,
great.
in Alabama. Plenty of times in Alabama, yes, sir.
I know you have, but I know this. Oh, we're all older here. I don't think a lot of people hunt here unless it's a mini game.
We used to go I used to go bow hunting in Alabama.
Yeah, I do bow. Muzzle loader.
Yep.
I fucking hate it.
I like the bow.
Is it?
What
muzzle
draw
loader?
poundage?
Go ahead.
What draw poundage did you use?
I don't know, like 25, 30.
Nah, come on. Really?
Yeah.
What are you shooting? Partridge?
Turkey.
Turkey? Oh yeah. Well, okay. I was pulling. Well,
Oh,
I
you
was
thinking
using
like
a.
deer? It'd be different.
Yes, I was shooting deer with arrow.
Yeah. And then they got these wicked broadheads. But
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say muzzle loader. Wouldn't it be the same as to put your just carry your rifle at one round? That's still fair.
No, never. I never carry my rifle loaded anywhere
Yeah.
because I know I'm quick enough to get my cartridge out and load it, and we're gone.
Yeah. I've been using
My
the same 30
my rifle, anything is always unloaded. It doesn't matter.
My old man has a 300 Win mag. It's crazy.
But like I say, if you know weapons enough, you don't need to carry them loaded, and you really don't.
No, you don't. Especially the Glocks these days. We have a question from Trey and Die Guy. How long could you last as a vegan?
0 days because I'm not built for it. I eat meat.
There's your answer, sir. Me too. I love meat.
You will never get me to eat that totally fake, frankly, fake from the FDA and the American Heart Foundation. It's been proved that the vegan and the vegetarian stuff they pushed on us back in the early 90s, late 80s, is totally fake. All they did was turn the pyramid upside down, took all the grains out, and put the meat at the bottom and said, no, the meat is the problem for your heart. It's not.
You need
The
meat.
grains and the oils, all the poisonous oils that they make, sunflower oil, everything. There's only 2 oils you should ever have in your life. That's olive oil, because it's fresh pressed from a fruit. Okay? And the other one, oh crikey, now I'm going to show myself up. The other one is coconut oil, because you can cook with that and it has no flavor. It doesn't spoil the food, but it has a high temperature for frying and roasting.
And I have a
So-
third one, baby oil. If
Well,
you're,
no, I wouldn't
Jay
put
Dilly,
baby oil in.
or not Jay
Yeah,
Dilly,
that's-
of what's his name, Puff Daddy. Whoever had the guy. Sorry, Jay Dilly. Whoever that guy was who had gallons of baby oil in the
I
island.
have no idea.
The Epstein shit. I mean, I probably won't be able to make this a VOD now by saying those words. But
Well, look, hey, no, it's been released, so it's all out there.
yeah, it's
So
not
you
like a
can
secret.
say it in files. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's part of the news.
Apparently, there's a bunch more coming. I don't know.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a small commercial break, and then we're gonna do a conclusion. We're gonna touch on a couple things.
Yes,
And
sir.
I understand that it's probably going on 4 a.m. for you.
Dude, I don't care right now. I'm up. I planned for this night to be a late night.
And
So-
you've been so good to me as a supporter. You've been nothing but polite, and meeting you face to face has been such a. And our pre shift briefing, we talked for
No,
we
I
must have talked
appreciate
for
it
an
too,
hour,
believe me.
right? Before the show even started.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that my connection worked and everything was going to be good. That's all.
Oh, me too. I don't want to. That's the last thing I want is any.
That's why I was
audio
bugging you all
problems.
week. That's why I was bugging you all week, saying, "Hey, can we just test this whenever you can?"
I'm just so
I
busy.
see. Look, I live by what my sergeant major taught me. It's called 7 P's, right?
What is it? 7 P's?
7 P's. Prior planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance.
Understood. And I really like that, sir. And one of the things that
I've lived my life by it.
one of the best things the Albany Training Academy taught me was look good, feel good. I'm sure you're told that as a commando. But
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Look good, feel good, and it's true. Take care of yourself.
Absolutely take care of yourself always. Number one.
Yeah. If you don't have your household in order, it's impossible to make changes in any other environment.
True that. Absolutely true that.
And then I like to make this is a good time to make a shout out to Trained Eye Guy. If you guys don't already know this, I stream during the night. He streams during the day because I work all day. And Trench Devil says my hallway is clean. It better be, Trench Devil, because if it's not, yeah, you know what's gonna happen.
We're coming to see you.
Yeah, both of us, Trench Devil, and he don't even need me, you know.
We know where you live.
Yeah, we kind of do actually. And you know what's funny is that we both know classified information.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it cool when something comes across it's stamped top secret?
Well,
That's
when it comes across my name, yeah.
It's a cool feeling. I can't even tell my wife.
It's like when I see my name redacted in
Yeah.
a statement, I'm like, oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I can't tell you, but that's me.
Yeah. If it's black, yeah. It wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wasn't me, I wasn't there.
Fuck
Nah.
off.
Undeniability. Thank you.
Too bad the
There it
cameras went out.
There it is.
Oh,
No
shit.
cameras in the courtroom. See, there's no cameras in the courtroom when soldiers are in court. No, sir.
Oh, well, you know.
That's to protect anonymity and the family's privacy.
If you know, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Our horrible prime minister right now was the one person that went after Northern Irish soldiers, British soldiers serving in Northern Ireland, to prosecute them more than 3 times. Some of them tried to take their own lives
No shit.
because of the abuse this person, and he's our prime minister right now.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Mhm. He don't want to piss this country off because there's a lot of us out there he don't damn well know about. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, be
May
careful
see,
being a leader. There's a lot of different
may
people.
see this guy on the news yet. Just saying.
I work with a guy who was involved. I work with a Marine that was involved with the Captain Phillips incident. So I know insider information on that. He was there. Remember they made that movie, Captain Phillips,
Yep.
when the pirates took over the ship?
On the boat, yeah.
Yeah, he was the actual Marine that was there, part of that. And he told me some stuff that I cannot share.
No, that's scary shit, especially out there because it's international waters.
Yeah, it's no fucking joke.
And it's no joke
No.
because that massive ship can't be armed. All they can do is spray water and stupid stuff like that at them. It's like, what? No, you know what? Hey, this boat right now, if I say this is me, right? This container, this is my container. I bought it. It's shipping my stuff from England to X country. I don't care where it is. But it has to go past these countries in Africa, which are notorious for piracy.
Yeah. They're bad right now.
I'm going to say, look, while my boys are out in international water, hey, there's a rifle, there's a rifle, there's a rifle, there's a rifle. And you know what? That crate there is just full of ammo. So help your damn selves.
Yeah.
You get my stuff from A to B. I don't give a shit what you do to do it. Just get there.
That's
Boom.
it. Make it work.
That's how you stop piracy. That's how you stop.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Make it work. Good night. Good
What
night to
it
you,
is.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is taking off. Good night. Thank
Good
you.
night, Wi-Fi. We'll speak soon.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break and we'll do a conclusion. And so far, this has been a real insightful interview. We covered PvE, we covered PvP, and he is shirtless. And we're at this point, we're just talking like men and continuing to stream down that road. So we're going to take a small commercial break, and we'll be back with the conclusion.
NodCast whispers through the static air. Glitchless dreams in a pixel square. Wrath is calling from the neon light. Princess dances in the dead of night. Electric shadows on the broken wall. Silent echoes in an empty hall. No cast hums a forgotten tune, glitchless under shattered moon. Badger, you roam, princess waits, but she's all alone. The signal fades, the screen goes black, but we keep spinning, never look back. Static kisses on the radio wave, glitchless hearts too brave to save. Wrath is gone in a flash of green. Princess lost in a digital dream. The wires hum, the circuits cry. No cast size, the last goodbye. The code unravels, the
And we are back from our short commercial break. Again, I'm Browser Game God, and this is NodCast, Season of the Nips, Season 4, Episode 3, with FAISIX. And this is our conclusion to the show. We covered a variety of topics tonight. First, we got to know FAISIX as a human being instead of a pixel.
Yeah.
We did that. We covered PvE topics. And then finally we expanded on general conversation leading up to this point. There's a few things I want to say. If you want to sign up for NipCast, I suggest you do it soon if you feel the need to. You don't have to be fully nipped out. If you read the announcements, you get TC for audio, a certain amount for video, and a certain amount for audio, video, and nips. So just check it out when you get a chance. Besides that, if you want, share this video on your Facebook or your social media feeds to help get Noditis out there. And we're going to continue to do this and have professional streams and have a lot of fun like tonight. So be prepared to see more insightful episodes like this in the near future. Besides that, do you have anything you want to get out there, FAISIX?
I just want to say, look, hey, I thank Glitch for Nodiaz, believe me. Sorry, I know my pronunciation is so different to yours.
You're good.
But for me, it's like I say, right now, it's not only before when like I said, I had no D&D outlet, and I found this online as my D&D outlet, and started in 2018 and built from there. Then I had a career break from the States and moved back to England. And last year I had my medical episode with stroke. And this, since November, has really, really helped me in regards to my short-term and long-term memory. The interaction, the grind, everything. And like I say, today, I think I told you, was the first time in the last 2 days, was the first time I actually found and joined in on the beast kill. And that was, it's great that now it's another thing I can add in to when the siren goes off. Now I know it's like, okay, let's see what the clue is and let's go from there and whatnot. It's all about this for me. I need to reconnect and get it going, and Nodiadis is really, really helping with that.
I think that's one of the biggest takeaways tonight is that Nodiadis or Noditis really helped with your health condition, and I think he'd be pleased and proud to hear that, considering your history and anybody's history. But
it really is helping. Yeah.
And it's really nice to hear, honestly. You're a good man, and I'm really glad that we were able to do this interview. So.
No, I'm super. Look, it wasn't just about these. It wasn't just about the TCs.
Right.
I'm an enthusiast of this game. Believe me, I am. It's like I say, for me, it's brilliant. I love the concept. I love the grind. Well, not all the time, but yes, the grind is part of every game. But the point is, you can see results, and that's what I love. Once you start seeing and noticing the results, it's fantastic.
I think that's a great insight from you. Chat says cheers. Trench Devil says FAISIX has HP, And FAISIX, say the word melee, please.
Spell that.
Just like melee, M-E-L.
Melee. Are you on about melee?
Yes, sir.
As in fighting, it's melee because it's from French. So we say it as in the French word, it's melee.
He says thank you.
It's not melee because that sounds like muesli, which is Swiss. And the Swiss don't fight nothing.
I like it. I'm going to call it melee too.
It is melee because it's a French word.
Oh, well, I learn something new every day. Chat says thank you. With that, guys, we're going to roll to the credits and put the plugs in. If you like what we're doing, I know I say it, but I have to put the plugs in. Please support the stream. Gift a subscription or subscribe today. Turn your notifications on. And be sure to sign up for even a regular NodCast. You don't have to come on here shirtless. If you just want to talk and bring your pixel to life and get to know the people, that's cool too. Thank you.
You don't even need to have an account to watch the stream. Do you know that?
What's that, sir?
You don't even need to have an account to watch the stream, although it does help, we'll say.
Yeah, it does. And I appreciate you guys if you all NodCast videos, episodes 1, I think this is 34, 35 because it changes with the seasons. We started this 4 years ago. It's starting to pay off. I think we're doing a good thing for the community. And I'm going to continue to do it with your support.
Yep.
And until next time, guys, just enjoy yourselves. I look forward to doing this again. Just hang around for a minute. We're going to roll the credits, and while the credits are rolling, we're gonna raid a fellow streamer. That's part of the process that helps me get out there. You raid somebody, they might raid you back. So, but thank you all for joining in tonight. I hope you enjoyed the episode. There's more coming. And then Nips, you tied with Dark Lords, FAISIX. You're tied. You didn't lose. So.
Hey, look, it's not about me. It's about these.
That's right. And when the next guy comes on, there'll be a 4-way poll. And
there we go.
And just quickly, I'm going to ask Jeff if he would, at the very last episode of the Nips, whoever wins the final poll, maybe get a couple extra TCs. Mm-hmm. Something I'm going to run by him.
Or a new LG would be nice.
Maybe that. He might.
If. An LG pet is what I was thinking.
Of a nipple?
A nip clamp pet.
A nip clamp. All right. This is great. All right, guys, I'm going to roll the credits. Stick around until you see somebody else. We're going to do a raid. I appreciate all of you, all you guys, all the patrons and viewers. I love every one of you. You show up every night. And here's the credits. I got rolling credits like a movie.